Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Candar. And we're picking up after a short break, trying to get our country back in order after we got dragged into a series of disastrous wars against stronger opponents. And we did have our own successful war in the meantime. We're really trying to recover, so I'm hoping for a period of peace here. It's peace and prosperity, in which we spread our manufactories, get caught up in tech, and pay off our debts. Okay, free thinker, that helps with getting caught up on, well, at least ideas, not necessarily tech, but ideas, so I'm receptive to that. So I'll be even more annoyed when he dies and his ruler takes over, his heir. So a 2-3-1 ruler. Okay, we can get some cash from merchant guilds, I like that idea. We do have almost 1,400 in debt. Okay, I'm not sure what happened to these Boyskin separatists. I think they got taken care of. So we're going to move these guys out to the coast and drop our army maintenance again. That doesn't seem like a good use of our money. Did want to get these two while we can. And we do have a force limit that allows one more guy after that, but we'll just save up our cash for the moment. Really don't have a lot of spare manpower anyway. And we're always going to be going for these monarch points. Just because we're struggling in that regard. See, manufactories. Okay, their presence, that should start spreading relatively rapidly for provinces that are high development nearby. I do want to see how it's going elsewhere in the world. Okay, the Commonwealth is getting it more quickly than anticipated. I think we're Spain, Portugal, Italy, France. Let's get some army tradition. It's not building up too quickly, except in our really high development places. Well, I guess we need that higher. So we should stop taking all of our money. Okay, we really can't afford to give them that. That would put us... Yeah, we gotta do that. Put us in a risk of a disaster. Okay, still haven't seen any additional sugar-producing provinces popping up from anything that our subjects are colonizing. But we will be able to open up this territory for our colonization, and hopefully we'll cut off French Brazil here and fill in a lot of this, and maybe get some sugar in there. Eventually we're going to take over the Caribbean, at least parts of it, the select parts we want. Oh, come on, why are you taking our money? Okay. Now eventually this is going to just be added into a colonial subject. Let's see, Rock. Could we ever vassalize you? I doubt it. Thinking that someday we should attack one of these. Okay, Hormuz is no longer allied to the Ottomans. So I'm thinking that we should actually start claiming their stuff. That'll give us more trade power here in Hormuz and in Persia, so it'd give us more money. And financially we are hurting. It'll be nice to play as some country in the future that actually has a strong economy. I think we're going to get this next one because it's got better cannons, more combat width, and better infantry fire, so all around it's going to be a really good one to get. Getting better generals would also be nice. Okay, Merida is here. Now, it wouldn't be an altogether bad idea to try pushing down here and trying to conquer some of this. Dutch Columbia, of course, has some sugar. This would be valuable, but they're a subject of Holland, who's still a member of the Empire, and they're also a French ally. That'd be hilarious if Hanover becomes the Emperor instead. Because, I mean, does Hanover even have... Hanover starts up here, and they should have some more territory right around in there, but I'm not sure where our Hanover... Oh, it's here. Yeah, so one province minor could become the Emperor. I don't think they're going to. Oh, man. Okay, let's start paying our troops. They're not going to become the Emperor because ties go to the incumbent, the current Emperor. Okay, I hope you guys convert enough of this that we don't see any more rebellions popping up. And they don't even have an army as far as I can tell. Let's head over there. Now we can use this one guy. Use him for the liberation to finish my idea. Okay, let's move down here. see if this province has a high chance of producing anything of interest to us. And why don't we actually hunt for the 7 cities just to clear out some of this and let us know where we should be trying to get our sugar. Okay, that looks like a good province. And of course, when I start doing videos, somebody outside starts using a weed whacker. So hopefully you guys can't hear that in the background. But if you can, sorry about that, they had stopped. We consider us to be in their debt. No, we're just going to get the prestige. Yeah, what are you doing? Okay, let's get through here. Gain some piety. Okay, we're starting to recover. We still have a lot of debt, but at least now we have manpower. We're no threat of disasters. We've got a much more solid hold over this territory. Pretty high chancer. A second one. Let's see if we can march him up. Yeah. I don't think he can actually take this path. Let's do that, that. Okay. So I would like to close this off to the French-Brazilian colonization process, but that's probably not going to happen. Okay, we're slowly getting this corruption down, but it's going to take some time. Of course, take our money again. Okay, let's start fabricating some claims here. We want Laristan. Who would protect him? Yemen, Baluchistan. Probably Baluchistan wouldn't. Obviously, I'm not going to declare any wars without starting to pay our troops and all that. I'm curious what we could expect. Let's go for the production efficiency guy, because we're not actually converting anything at the moment. Okay, Hormuz. If we were to attack you, Yemen would come in. We could get Iraq on our side. Yeah, I think we can justify doing that. We want these guys to go home during war. Let's take this one here. Actually, we should go for the guy that has... some siege. And we'll put this guy in charge of the other one. Okay, let's get this back to work. Cut up a little bit more there. So now we're only 6 levels behind. Oh dear. And we're going to raise war taxes. Iraq, are you serious? Gonna occupy that for yourself? Apparently they're serious. Okay, 46 ducats from Russia, that's nice of them. I appreciate their contribution to our economy. Okay, Iraq, you need to give us that province. Well, hopefully they'll liberate it. And let's improve relations with Russia again. Got enough favors to call France into an offensive war, so that's nice. Have to take that prestige yet. Let's head over here. And we'll get that. Swivel cannons. We get better cannons. Definitely welcome. Not that we have too many cannons at present. Let's leave that guy there for the moment. Hoping that they'll cross over and liberate this stuff. So we're not going to attack them if they do cross. They might be too meek to do it. Sorry, Iraq. Until you hand this over, you can't get anything down here. Yeah, that's what we want you to do. Okay, so we could become an absolute monarchy. There might be something to that. No, no, no. No, stay there. Stay there, guys. We won't bother you. Why? let's top off relations with France. We haven't done that for a little while. Of course they take our gold. No, we're going to lose the piety. Gotta protect our gold. See if we could bait them, encourage them to go for this province by withdrawing our troops from the area a little bit. Yeah, mind if they take this, as long as they take this as well. Okay, Iraq is no longer allied to the Ottomans, so I'm not sure if we want to maintain that alliance. We might turn on them. Ah, they're now using lots of espionage actions against us. Okay, Ethiopia has this province. Okay, let's see what we could get out of them. $120 ducats. Can we get more? We get that, and if we wait a little bit, we can get war reparations as well. So I think that'd be worthwhile. Okay. Just increase autonomy in all of them, because we do have economic ideas that are going to move downward pretty quickly. So, if we're not going to be able to get it all, let's start with converting that one and trying to core everything else. We'll put some troops here and some troops here. Break this fort, so we don't want to pay for it. It's useful, but we don't want to pay for it. And then we're going to drop army maintenance now. Let's actually break that alliance. And try to find a new ally. I'm thinking VJ. VJ is our next ally if we can get him. And let's shut down all those forts. We're actually going to start fabricating on Iraq. Not sure that Armenia is really worth the slot that they're taking up. So we might want to make them into a normal vassal. And then just integrate them into our country. But they do have 2 bonuses. And we have negative prestige now. That's not ideal. Okay, can we give any of this away? Why don't we give this to our Umara to make him loyal again, after we just took some stuff from him. Okay, we still have a lot of debt, but we're making better money than we were. Okay, let's see how much money Chimo has. 706 ducats. I think we might want to beat them up for their cash. Yeah, let's continue working on these ideas. So we want to get rid of that imbalanced tech. And every idea that we get here will be making us more money after this that first one we got. But this one, land maintenance modifier, then reduced fort maintenance. So these next two will be very useful for that purpose. And then get us closer to this. Okay, the question is, do we have a CB on them? We do. Okay, VJ. Not quite yet. They've only got military tech 13. How many troops? I don't think they have too many. Yeah, 15,000. And we might as well raise some more taxes. And we don't really need to pay for our forts for this war, so let's reduce that down. And hopefully we can just extract some cash from them once we take one of their capital, or one of their forts, and then possibly move down and take their capital, which just has the capital fort. Okay. Very low chance of sugar there, so it's not ideal. Let's skip Carrara and go here. Okay, they have Tunis as a protectorate. That's interesting. And Morocco's going for the Sudanese expedition, apparently. Yeah, this stuff is going pretty nicely. Conversion's going according to plan. No issues there. Let's get some more cash. We can pay off one loan. So now we're making a lot more money than we were. Okay, Commonwealth no longer considers us to be a rival. That is for the best. And let's improve relations with the Ottomans. This has very low chance of getting sugar, but at least we'll close off French Brazil and increase the chance that we will be able to get something that produces sugar. Still only got those 10. Anyway, we can pull this guy back and just ask them for their money. Give it to us? Not quite yet. I'm sure you'll change your mind. Okay, 777 ducats. There we go. So we can pay off our loan and drop this maintenance down. Let's pay for these 2 forts. Okay, so that's a much better situation than we were in before. Paid off our debt. We're getting caught up on tech. Wondering if there's anyone else that we can see that has tons of money. Wow, Savoy. Pegu's got a lot. Tribes. Yeah, most of these we just can't get to is the problem. Choctaw. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get there. Not any way that I can see. Yeah, no really rich other Peruvian nations like Cusco and Charcha. Let's check, just in case I missed them somehow. Okay. We can't apparently see them. Try this again. Okay, they've got 100 ducats. Cusco has 17 ducats. Yeah, so there's no one down there that has any wealth after we took theirs. Andra has a lot of money, but we just have no CB on them. Alright, institutions. Well, we're going to save up some cash and try to get manufactories accepted. So VJ, which actually went an alliance with us. Not quite yet. That's unfortunate. Lokistan and Malwan. I think we'd better start fabricating because we could work our way over to Gujarat. Free stability. Okay, let's go for Basra. Okay, let's get 3 more cannons. Okay, we'll grant monopoly charge there, get the diplo points, and that'll settle back into its normal level. Huh. Is this what I think it is? This. 1 second. We got mail. I think it's a card game. It is. Legendary Marvel Deadpool expansion. Good stuff. Okay. Carrying on. Our Diplotech is up to 16. So that's a much healthier level. Be easier to get this corruption now and save us a bit of cash. Starting to get Chance of Persian Separatists here in Laristan because that's where we're converting. Okay, Chuma wants our maps. Yeah, we'll give them our maps. They helped us pay off our debt. So we remember them fondly. Think kindly of them. Okay, oh, Choctaw's right here. Do they still have all that money? Choctaw has 585 ducats. How many troops do they have is the big question. Choctaw has 9,000, so we would need some more ships. So that's 12 units of ships. Okay, we need 2 more. Spend money to make money, apparently. Okay. I do want some big ships as well, but for now, this is what we gotta do. Yeah. Cat is coming in and being social and vocal. All right. Why are they stuck in port here? So send them back out. Yeah, making 11 ducats a month. Do we want to get our... Let's do this. Give us more ships and reduce the cost of our military maintenance. Let's go for the cash. Okay, in just a few months we should be able to get all these ships arranged and see if we can invade Choctaw and take their cash, possibly take Fox's cash too. Okay, let's snatch up all of these, move them all over here. The one thing I don't know is if Choctaw has embraced institutions that make them ineligible for RCB. So let's test that out. They do have 19 military attacks, so I'm guessing they did. Let's fabricate a claim on Kuhistan. Yeah, they've essentially westernized. And we're going to get this tech up. I'm not going to go for the ideas, because we want to get to constitutional monarchies as soon as possible, which is level 22, I believe. Yeah. Okay, let's test this out. Nope, we can't declare on them. Okay, is there anyone else that we can declare on in this area? Okay, well that was a waste of money building up this fleet. Okay, perhaps we could attack Colombia. I don't think we actually need too much from them. I don't know what this third province is down here. Well, let's fabricate another claim on Iraq. We can't invade them for... Oh, we can. Yeah, we have no truce with them. Okay. That sounds like a good idea. This is all the Basra node, but the more that we control of it... Well, this is the Persian node. Yes, we don't need these two. They wouldn't do us too much good. Let's wait till the end of the month. Okay, the Ottomans would come in. I don't know what they have claimed yet. Let's see what they want. They would take those provinces. Let's mark these as being of special interest to us. Oops. Okay, do we really want to use 10 favors for that, though? Ah, there. Yeah, I don't think we really need to call on the Ottomans for this war. We've already broken the walls of their fort. Wow, they don't have nearly enough troops to siege that down. I'm wondering when we're ever going to get more spices. We might want to just get rid of this mission that we have. Yeah, let's do that. We've had that for way too long without making any progress. I guess we could always try conquering down here. Okay, we're starting to make some cash. I think we better raise war taxes. Just try making a little bit more. Because it would be nice to get our institution embraced. And let's just check on spread. It's just not spreading very quickly at all. Well, that one's pretty close to being done. Well, hopefully Iraq has plenty of money to give us as well. Let's plan out a peace deal. Definitely want those two. That might be our peace deal, and leave these. Okay, Baghdad is our war goal. Shouldn't necessarily take this. I should have gone for Basra. Give me 1 second to drink here. So. Okay, finish that off. I got 71 war score, so let's hit him here. No, encourage Armenia to siege out here. I think once we stack wipe this army, their enthusiasm is going to be non-existent. Okay, build plantation. Nukunu. I guess we could do that. But it's not really going to give us anything that we want unless it gets gold there. Yeah. We could do this, I guess. Okay. Are you guys willing to accept the inevitable? They are. Yeah, that would upset a lot of people. Just wait a few months. That way at least Baluchistan will be out of potential coalition. Merry Christmas. Okay, Baghdad, we definitely don't need to pay for this. Level 6 fort there. No way. Just too expensive. Okay, let's give this to our merchant guilds. And let's increase the autonomy here. It'll tick down. The high autonomy will prevent this stuff from costing us a lot of money when we try to embrace our institution. So it is strategic. Can any other estates want any land? Potentially we can give something to our ulama. Let's give them that. Goes to our umara. So there's a fort there. Do we actually want to keep that fort? That's too expensive. We'll get rid of it. And we don't need to pay this or that any longer. We can drop our army maintenance back down to half, or whatever this is, 40%. So we're going to fabricate a claim here on Hilla. I don't think we want it marked as being of vital interest to us any longer. That's just not essential. Okay, Faristan we can add in. And we'll get these other two as well. Okay, Baluchistan is allied to Gujarat and Hormuz. I like that. That is best news I've heard all day. Just give it a few months. Get some cash. So while we're at peace, these institutions will be spreading a little more rapidly. Okay, what's the chance? Very low chance of sugar here. But we do want to close these off and just hope for the best. We want that inland center of trade. When we beat them up, we can try taking Girnar here to get one more sugar-producing province. So our colonization hasn't netted us anything recently. Better leave it be. I'm glad that our allies have left us this period of peace and recovery. I think we want to get our military tech up to 21. Sure. Whoa, our relations with Ottomans have suffered, so let's build up that trust a little more. Yeah, it's just from all that aggressive expansion. Let's see, VJ. Okay, Blokistan. Let's see, if we were to declare a new Hormuz would come in, Gujarat would. We mark them. Malwa might be willing to join, but I don't think so. Let's just mark Gujarat as a co-belligerent. And we'll deal with Hormuz first. I don't think we need to raise war taxes. We'll just stop funding a couple of these forts. And hopefully our economy will function even better. Heck. Yeah, they're going to liberate some of this stuff. And that's fine. I was hoping that they'd move troops out there, that way we could hit them. Let's go strip their capital. Okay. Malwa chose not to intervene because there's that coalition war against them. Campo Largo is finished. Okay, there's a good chance of gold there, and a little bit of sugar. So we'll just hope for the best, which is sugar. But I won't complain if we get gold instead. Are they going to win here? No, they're not. If they try to attack here, we will bring down this other army. So we're just going to keep them close to each other. Let's actually fund these, because they're running around in all these crazy spots. Wow, the Ottomans are really not okay with us at the moment. Okay, what's a terrain like here? Desert. Yeah, why don't we hit them? I hope the Ottomans will decide that they don't need that territory. How did they march through all this if we can't? Okay, Nagaur, we'd like access to your country, please. Maybe we should send both of these armies in, just in case. We'll just leave this guy here so that they can't cancel that military access. Okay, let's pick up our manufactories. Actually, let's check to see if anywhere has really high chance they'll bring down that cost. But I don't think we should wait. No, we'll just embrace it. And that increases our goods produced. Get our Diplotech out. And get that military tech up. So once again, we're ahead of time, but not by very much. Strange that they're not even going for forts. Maybe they don't want to risk going for a fort that's in the mountains and having us eject them forcibly. Okay, our manpower pool is suffering here. All we really have to do is capture Girnar and their capital in Ahmadabad. Okay, there we are. Okay, I think they're going to be really receptive to our message of peace after this. Okay, let's just conquer this. Ooh. Well, at least we have these 18,000 troops here, so we'll just march over, deal with that, and then deal with this. And hopefully they'll convert stuff to the point that they don't have this problem further. I really hope they take religious ideas. Apparently they're not going to. I mean, do you not see that we have we've got 2,000 spare manpower. And you're talking about fighting Portugal, Austria, Scandinavia, the Commonwealth. So that Austria, that Commonwealth, Scandinavia, and Portugal at the same time. I'm not even sure that we should do this. We desire our territory. Take line. No. Anyway, they're going to lose that war, and then we're going to drag us down with them. No way are we going to do that. Okay, so you, Gujarat, like to give us Girnar. And then we want all your money. Which war operations, and you're not allowed to have these allies. You have to give up some stuff on VJ, because we want them as a friend. We'll convert this and then add it to a trade company. So we've got 11 out of 20. Okay, they're hostile towards us now. Okay, they've got medium enthusiasm. I think we'll just fully occupy this stuff. Actually, it doesn't really make too much sense. We'll get the war goal. Then try to piece them out for very low land. If we can get some money out of it, that would be ideal. Wait, why is your war enthusiasm high now? I think it's because of that battle. Okay. So we would like these two provinces. The Ottomans would join a coalition against us, potentially. Okay, get your money, war operations, and you are no longer allowed to have an alliance with Hormuz. So break our royal marriage. No, they didn't. Okay, let's double check what's going on here. Yeah, we put down those rebellions just fine. Okay, so we could join Russia, or Ottoman and Russia's side. I think we're just going to let the Ottomans lose it. Yeah, they're hostile towards us. So let's top off our relations with France. And with Russia. And I don't really want the Commonwealth to emerge strong out of this war. But I want both of them to bleed themselves, all three of these guys to bleed themselves senselessly. Okay, things are going all right for the moment. Definitely would like some universities around our capital. I can't believe that they tried calling us into a war when we were already in a war, had no manpower. What is wrong with you guys? Let's pull these guys back into port and upgrade them. I'm working Basra once again. Let's actually make more. I will lose the prestige. Yeah, they're not losing badly quite yet. Largely because Russia is winning over Scandinavia. I guess it would have been in our interest to join that war. Oh, what are you guys doing up there? The money, I like that. It's definitely good news. And we can get 22 more ships. Let's drop, that isn't saving us too much more money. Yuck. We have to do that. Okay, we could potentially... Yeah, let's do this. Let's get the manpower out of them. Leave that there. Okay, we got another province that produces sugar. Not sure where. We're up to 12. So we need another 8. That's our natural scientist. Let's see. Missionary strength guy? Sounds like a good idea. So we are trying to convert this province, so I'll speed it up. Yeah, these guys would have been attacking us too. Yeah, let's pull this guy back from here and try to befriend the Ottomans again. We could join the war on their side. But we should wait till Scandinavia at least is knocked out. Gain some piety. Yeah, we would just get beat up. I don't think we're going to add this in. Okay, this is the only two now. Now once this is converted and added to a trade company, then all of the rebel risk should just fade away. Okay, yeah, they're losing pretty badly. 900 ducats? I don't think we could refuse that. So taking a look at the great powers here, Commonwealth and the Ottomans are 28% behind because neither of them have embraced manufactories. This place doesn't have a great chance of producing sugar, but we can just hope. Okay, no rebel chance there. And Hejaz doesn't have any allies, so I think we are going to fabricate on them and prepare to get ourselves down here. And I think Russia's going to be knocked out before too long. And the Ottomans are going to lose some territory in here, maybe, or maybe up here. And we're finally ahead of time. Military attack again, and this time by 9 years. So the next thing we're going to do is get some ideas. Sadly, our forts are outdated. Why don't we improve this fort? We've got cash. Let's do the same here. Really don't want to be spending all of our money on that. But we were really vulnerable in the last war with the Commonwealth, and now we don't even have the Ottomans as our ally. So we do need to try keeping ourselves as well protected as possible. Yeah, the Ottomans just are not fighting well. They could take us into war, don't get me wrong, but they're not seeming to handle this movement around the Black Sea very well at all. Okay, so they pieced out. Russia lost Muscovy, and the Ottomans lost some Crimean stuff, and Silistria. Or maybe, no, I think this was a war to take back Silistria. So that was supposed to be. They broke the royal marriage. Oh, guys, that was your fault. You should have been smarter about that. Oh, France lost London. Okay, so France is now the most powerful country, with Spain second place and Ottomans in third. Ottomans are much more powerful than us, particularly in military strength. But we can get another 5 units of troops, and I'm thinking about doing that. And 5 units here. And we can still get some ships, I think. for 6 units of ships. Let's go land maintenance modifier. Save us some money. And I would like to draft these ships, but we need more ports. Yeah, they're dropping our legitimacy by sowing discontent. I don't know who it is. We have way too many people hostile towards us. Okay, can we switch this to Portugal? We can. We're going to switch this as soon as we have enough points. Switch it to Ethiopia. Okay, wow, they reordered them so they match up there. That's really good. Because it just looks so much better. Okay, let's fabricate on them here on Muscat. Okay, we just got another sugar producing province. That's 13 out of 20. And now we need to embargo Portugal if we haven't. Yeah, Portugal and Ethiopia. So Ethiopia, you are hostile towards us. Let's issue an embargo. Okay. Commonwealth. Let's set them as friendly and see if we can improve relations and just get them to stop messing with our internal affairs. You might as well pull this guy back and improve relations with Austria. At this point, I'd rather have Austrian Commonwealth as allies than Ottomans and Russia. Okay, so we got this guy. We need to get rid of this mission. Anyway, and we have this 231 horde guy. He's named Timur, so I approve of that. That's about it. Doesn't have a whole lot going for him. Portugal. These ridiculous fools in Portugal. Okay, I want to get this so that we can become a constitutional monarchy and try to get the Enlightenment to spawn in our country. Here we are, forts better. Disappointed by that. Needs to be sugar, guys. Needs to be sugar. Flanders is the emperor. Seems legit. Yeah, they're quite likely to be able to protect you. Ottomans, we would welcome an alliance with you again. But I doubt we're going to be able to get one. Okay, bureaucratic despotism. No, I think we're going to have to do this. Okay, Persian separatists somewhere. Yazd. Always Yazd. If it takes up too much, we'll march these troops up there. Otherwise, we'll leave them on the border. Okay, trade posts in China. If Ming wasn't so powerful, I would attack for this. And we'll just hold out and see if there's anything better that comes along. In terms of missions, that is. None of these are particularly attractive. Okay, Hejaz is now a one-province minor. We attack them and then push through here, but they're allied to Ottomans, so we really aren't going to have much success. I mean, this might be good to have, because it is in the Hormuz trade node. Commonwealth is still hostile, and doesn't seem like anything that we're going to be able to do is going to change that at the present time. Okay, well, let's stop relations off with Russia and France as well. And increase our trust there. We'll do it again once we get this up to 10. Same here. Improve relations. Still, none of those options are any good. Actually, should have considered lowering our piety. Okay, what's going on here? Hey, get out of our territory. Let's see if we can get VJ as an ally now. Yeah, we could. I think that'd be a smart choice. What's the MH troops at the field these days? 88,000? Yes. Yes, please. Yeah, we'll put a ring on it. Okay, we got these separatists going through here, but they don't seem to be stopping. So I'm not sure what their deal is. Very rocky. Let's set this guy in rebel suppression. They might stop somewhere like Baghdad or Basra. And Portugal's slandering us. Those jerks. As is road. Ottomans have canceled the military access. Don't like hearing that. Okay, 3 years ahead of time, so we might just save up the points and try to get military tech 22. I'll just move these guys back down because the fort should recapture that for us. Okay, do we have any conquistadors? Not yet. Let's see if we can get somewhere in here that produces more sugar. Not much chance of that. But it could close off some areas to French Brazil, so we'd like to do it all the same. I'd like to get our stability positive so that we get some ticking downward corruption. That's not the most important thing that we could be doing with our time. Okay, this one is nearly done. I think this is in the Brazilian region. Yeah, so we're going to have some crazy borders here. Yeah. Let's pull this guy back then and improve relations here. No, we're not going to do anything like that. So we could attack Hormuz to get at Ethiopia without having to face the Ottomans. But really, rather not get bogged down in any wars until we've made Some people trust us more. Okay, so they're attacking against Mongolia and seemingly losing. You can see this Mongolian army here chasing them around with their 2-star general, just wrecking them. But this army is much bigger and better. Okay, let's upgrade these. Well, when are we going to get the next level of frigates? At 23. I might as well upgrade these for now. They can have pirates here in Basra. And I can't get any trade power yet because they're all in port. And these guys will just wait on. Actually, completely get caught up on Diplotech. Okay, pay these up to 90 again. And in 3 years, actually 2.5 years, we'll be able to become a constitutional monarchy. Well, I guess we'll have to get... Who are we going to anger? We're going to anger them. Get those diplo points. Once this gets up to 50 again, we're going to ask them for a contribution. As I was saying, we will need to get 100 admin points. And Portugal, leave our stuff alone. I think I do counter-espionage against them, even. Just that they stop being able to sow discontent among our populace. Yeah. Okay, we're going to save up for the tech. And nothing good is popping up. Let's crush these guys. And hopefully we can get better relations over time, guy. Nope, coffee. Not good. Okay, we need 7 more. Eventually we can get those from Caraibas. Because there's, what, 5 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's 1 there for 8. We really need Caraibas to become independent. Or we need to beat up on Portugal. Commonwealth is still hostile. Wow, that's weird. Maybe they own some stuff that they lost, but how did they get there? That's really weird. It's just what, one province. Sorry about that. Wait 1 second while I take some of the drink. Okay. Ottomans, yes, you may move your troops through my country. Not sure where you need to. Oh, Crimea, I guess. Hopefully, they decide. Let's actually put ourselves as threatened by Hereford, and potentially get a try to get their attitude towards us to change. We get another 2,000 troops. Possibly build this up. No. Sure. I was hoping that we'd have better luck with colonization and getting sugar. Wondering if we could attack England and get France to join in under the Promised Territory. But there's no guarantee that this third province down there has sugar. I think it's pretty unlikely. It's more likely to be tropical wood or cocoa if it's going to be something exotic. Okay, our subject is attacking Chimu. And we wish them luck. If they lose any territory, we'll just attack Chimu to get it back. Okay, placate Commonwealth. Let's try to do that. Another set of ideas. Why don't we go for diplomatic. Let's first of all improve relations with our allies, because we haven't done that for a little while. And those relations are as good as we need them to be for the moment, I think. Send this guy here. And I don't know if we're going to be able to accomplish this, but the higher we get the relations, the more likely it is that they'll stop desiring our territory. Yeah, they don't have the troops to make this work. Chimu outnumbers are nearly 2 to 1. Well, maybe their troops are just high enough quality that it's going to work out for them. Wondering if we could send our subject Condottieri. Nope, doesn't look like it. Really need to liberate their capital. Okay. Yeah, nothing new and exciting. We're just waiting for these monarch points. We get 25 more admin. Okay, Ottomans are attacking Austria. Oh, this is really dumb of them. Well, at least we won't have to worry about Ottomans attacking us anytime soon. Unless they're in total suicide mode. Let's pull these guys back and actually use counter-espionage. Try ensuring that Portugal doesn't mess with our with all the spy things that they're doing. They're sowing discontent. I think somebody sabotaged. Nice. Sabotaged our military recruitment and so on and so forth. Let's top off relations with VJ again. Yeah, I don't think that's a smart idea. Santo Antonio de Manga. Yeah, it looks like they must have defeated Chimu's troops. They don't have great war score yet. Okay, we've got the 100 points. Why don't we switch over our government type? We are going to become a constitutional monarchy. We also can accept Mashriki as soon as we have 100 points, and then something else, possibly Azerbaijani. But one of our primary reasons for doing this is we'd like to give some seats out for Parliament, so let's wait a month. Okay, are we not a constitutional monarchy? Why do we not get seats in parliament? Isn't that like the main function? We are a constitutional monarchy. Let's save it here. Might have to reload. So let me take a look at how long this video's been going on. 1 hour 50 minutes. Okay, so I think we're going to stop it here and then reload for the purposes of seeing if that will give us our parliament. So thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Candar.